NCP's Majeed Memon with us on the broadcast. So thank you so much for speaking with us. We're seeing these kind of protests spill out across the country. Many are now coming out and saying that this is not planned, but this is organic. Do you believe that?
Well, violence would never be acceptable to any sensible Indian citizen, whether they be belonging to a Muslim community or otherwise. We all believe that there has to be peaceful agitation if anybody's rights are violated. And of course, Nupur Sharma has unfortunately brought a lot of embarrassment country even from outside world, and we have seen that how we had to be apologetic, how we had to tell the Muslim world that we are taking action against the offenders who are doing this kind of a mischief. And therefore, the sentiments are definitely hurt, and Muslim community would be justified in continuing the protest, but the protest need not be violent.
Right, sorry to interrupt you there. Shahi Imam of the Jama Masjid is also with us on this broadcast. शुक्रिया हमसे बात करने के लिए. Protests हो रहे हैं दिल्ली में जामा मस्जिद के बाहर. हमारे रिपोर्टर्स को बताया जा रहा है कि ऐसा कोई कॉल ना मस्जिद से आया था ना किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का है. ये बस लोगों की भावना है जो वो रास्ते पे आए हैं.
देखिए, कल रात को कुछ लोग चाहते थे कि दिल्ली में मार्केट्स वगैरह बंद हो. फिर उन लोगों से बातचीत हुई. मैंने उनको समझाया था कि मुनासिब नहीं है कि आप इन हालात में मार्केट्स वगैरह बंद करें, क्योंकि कानपुर हमारे सामने है. लिहाजा उन लोगों ने अपना प्रोग्राम कैंसिल कर दिया था. लेकिन आज अचानक नमाज के बाद जामा मस्जिद के चौक पर नारे वगैरह शुरू हुए. कौन लोग थे, कहाँ से आए थे, उनका मकसद क्या था, ये नहीं मालूम. लेकिन जामा मस्जिद की तरफ से कोई कॉल नहीं थी.
जी बुखारी जी, हमने काफी सारे इंस्टेंसेस देखे हैं, या वो जम्मू में हो या वो मुरादाबाद में हो. I believe we've lost that line with the Shahi Imam of the Jama Masjid, but Majeed Memon, I believe, continues to be with us. And if you heard Mr. Bukhari there, Mr. Memon, he says that it wasn't a call given from the mosque, but these people just spontaneously turned up on the streets. But there are some controversial comments that are coming out of protest rallies. There's calls for beheading that is coming out, provocations coming in from certain clerics as well. Do you think from within the community as well there needs to come some sort of condemnation to put an end to this?
Individual people who collect together on the occasion of Friday prayers, so there were a huge number of Muslims together. Now they may have, without any dictate from the mosque authorities or from any other Muslim organization, as we have been told, it was done by them. They have done it, but in any case, whether it is done by people themselves or through some organization, all that we need is that we need not create a scene of lawlessness or any kind of violence. Naturally, the anguish continues so long as serious actions are not taken against. Why has such person not been behind bars? Why she has not been arrested as yet? Although what mischief she committed has shaken India's credibility in the outside world as well. Because in Kuwait we learned that Indian products were boycotted. Wow, how serious economic impact it would have. Therefore, we must appreciate the gravity of the situation, and such a small person who commits this mischief cannot be taken to in custody.
Absolutely. There is no condoning of the comments that Nupur Sharma has made. Action is being taken. The party has suspended her. There are FIRs filed against her in multiple states, including in Maharashtra, in which you are in power in. So law will take its due course. I'm sure you believe that, considering there is action being taken in your state as well against her. But at the same time, can we allow a free run for such kind of provocation, such kind of comments, stone pelting protests out on the streets of the country?
No, certainly not. You see, it is not that those who are offended are, at liberty to create violence and scene and again make a law and order problem. Certainly not. You see, these people must be pacified. These people must be told, and these people must be convinced that yes, law is taking its course. Merely registration of 100 FIR is not going to satisfy them. Put them behind bars immediately. Because what they have done is a grave, provocation to the entire 200 million Indian Muslims. And apart from that, it has brought this kind of a ridicule from outside India. Now, is this not a grave offense? Why should such person be not immediately arrested?
Right. Right, Mr. Majeed Memon, thank you so much for speaking with us here on Times Now. The call for action against Nupur Sharma is growing from within the opposition ranks, but unfortunately there aren't too many opposition leaders who've come out and strongly condemned these kind of provocations coming in from clerics, from activists, from within the opposition ranks as well, which are trying to stoke the fire, which are trying to fan the fire that was lit by the BJP leader with her controversial comments. These protests on your screens are testimony to the fact that the action that has been taken by the BJP against Nupur Sharma is not enough. But even as lakhs of people are now pouring out on the streets across the country, be it in New Delhi, in Moradabad or Lucknow, or even in Srinagar, we need to put an end to this kind of protest where stones are pelted, where public property is vandalized. We saw the kind of violence that took place in Kanpur last week. And it is for the opposition to come out and condemn these instances and these provocations as well in the same strongest words that they have condemned Nupur Sharma with.